Oh boy, FM is playing real hardball. Injury crisis, 4 games in 8 days. I can I cannot field a fully fit team for the second leg of the semi-final of the Euro Continental Cup. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, like, watch and comment and help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause you can see scrolling above. With all the problems we have, things are still going very, very well in the Premier League, and we are still sitting in 6th, just above Tottenham and West Ham. And we just don't know how that's going to pan out with all the things that have been going on. We do today have the second leg of the game against Olympic Lyon in the semi-final of the Euro Cup. But before getting into that, we need to have a look at some of the things that we have to think about before the transfer window is about to open. And we do have several players who are wanted. Stankovic, who's a very young, extremely talented goalkeeper, is wanted by Genoa. But we'd like to extend his contract. Andrew Fisher, our other goalkeeper, is also wanted by Southampton. He's got an £18 million fee to his name, so we could sell him and renew Stankovic's contract and look for a backup goalkeeper or a first team goalkeeper. Ben Cabango, the young centre-back who's a little unhappy with playing time, he's wanted, but I'd like to extend his contract. He's trained at the club and could be useful. Shane Lavery has a transfer value of 25 to 31 million. He's a squad player, and I would like to keep the squad together as much as possible if I can. Magyar, another squad player who never complains, but he is wanted by Lazio. It's going to be hard to keep these players here. We have Vitinho, who is wanted. He's wanted by Dortmund. If they come in with an offer, it's probably very unlikely we'll be able to keep him. And he has a minimum fee release clause of 47.5 million. We could make a lot of money and begin rebuilding again. Ryan Manning is also is scheduled to leave the club. Flynn Downs is wanted by a number of clubs. He also has a minimum fee release clause of 24 million. If somebody offers that, I will sell him. He's not had the greatest of seasons, and it will be money that we gain, and we can reinvest. Flynn Downs, who's been sent off 3 times this year, has had a poor season. And that's it. In terms of the transfer, I'd like to keep as many of the players together as I can, but we'll just have to see who we are going to lose in the summer. We've been successful. And last time you were here, you saw us beating Galatasaray to get to the semi-final of the Euro Continental Cup. And Chelsea then beat us after we beat Watford in the FA Cup semi-final. And then Manchester United came and absolutely tore us apart in the first half. We are so tired. The players are absolutely exhausted. Fernandes put United ahead after 9 minutes, and they were relentless. Jadon Sancho bursting through had another chance. And then after a great save by Stankovic, Malacia, he just gifted the ball back to him and he made it 2-0. And then it was 3-0 very, very soon after, as Rashford put it away just on the stroke of half-time. And I couldn't be too angry. I just went all out attack. I thought we've got nothing to lose. And we peppered the Manchester United goal with no reward until Hojbjerg put one away in the 83rd minute. And then just shortly after that, in the 91st minute, Cabango made it 3-2. And we had almost completed the comeback, but it didn't happen. We'd lost by 3-2. Against Olympic Lyon in the first leg of the Euro Cup semi-final, we lost by 2-1 after Flynn Downs was sent off. We were in control of that game, leading by 1-0, but Olympic Lyon scored twice late on to steal the tie by 2-1. We did recover against Brighton. Brighton also decided that we were tired and they'd take the game to us, and they had chances early on. And however, we held firm at the back, and Levitt, who's absolutely exhausted, that boy, he's in so much need of a rest. He fed in Barassi, and Yusuf Barassi, who's starting to repay his large transfer fee in recent weeks. He put us 1-0 up. And then we never looked back after that. We kept coming at Brighton, and we created chance after chance after chance. And in the end, we broke them down. And a lovely, lovely move. And Barassi was put in, and he got his second of the game to make it 2-0 before half-time. Brighton, at that point, were finished. And although they did try to bring the game to us and did create really good chances, Stankovic was good and solid in goal and kept them out. They created a lot of chances. Lamptey was very, very good down the right for them. And Stankovic was equal to everything that they gave. And eventually, though, we did manage to tie the game up, and Delap was put in. His shot hit the post, and Barassi tapped it in to get his hat-trick in the 60th minute, and that was it. It was pretty much game over after that. We totally lost the plot at the end. We were so tired that Brighton did try to come back, but as I said before, Stankovic was absolutely brilliant in goal, and we ran out 3-0 winners against Brighton. And then Manchester City, a game I want to forget. They came, we went to Manchester City, and we were hammered 6-1. That was the third game in 6 days, and we had such an injury crisis that we were never in that game. And so now we come to Olympic Lyon, and I have very few players who are actually fully fit. If I look at the injury, current injuries, not the injury history, we have 4 very important players out: Satriano, Courtney House, Yaxin Adley, and Rhys Williams, 2 centre-backs both out. Kotchap, centre-back, is also out. He will have to play, though, at some point during this game. Those 4 out for the season. They're very, very important players. The rest of the team are absolutely exhausted. I just cannot see that we are going to get anything out of this game. And so today's match is that game, the second leg of the Euro Continental Cup semi-final. We are in one final. We're in the FA Cup final against my worst fear, Liverpool. Can we get to another final? Probably against Bayer Leverkusen. We shall see. But you can see already we have 2 players in there who are not even likely to make it to half-time. And Marty is going to need to be substituted by Kotchap, who isn't even recovered from his injury. We have got real problems. But we have Clinton, Mata, Cabango, Armati and Augustinson at the back. Grimes, Ahulu and Levitt in midfield, with Lavery, Delap and Hojek up front. I'm really hoping that the forwards can make a difference today. Levitt is so tired, I'm not expecting him to do anything. But we are a very, very weakened team. And I don't know, maybe we're going to produce a shock here. I really hope so, but I really can't see it. And all we can do is go out there, just give it everything we have, and hope that we can make it to the final of the Continental Euro Cup, which will be a remarkable performance by this Swansea team. We were not expected to get anywhere near here, and it will be fantastic if we can actually do something. But we do have the ball, and Augustinsson, he's looking over the top for Hojek, he looks inside for Lavery. Can he turn and cross? Yes, he can. And he finds Delap, and Delap has scored. And we are a goal up. And now we've got a different proposition. The score on aggregate is 2-2. And we've made a dream start. 18 minutes are gone. Hojek fed Lavery. Lavery looked, turned, and found Delap. And Delap headed in at the back post. Across the goalkeeper, it's 1-0. I don't believe this. This is just FM probably messing around with me. But we are doing well. We are not pressing. We are staying on our feet. We are playing a very, very slow passing game. We're not playing with a high tempo, trying to conserve all the energy that we can. We're not even training these days. And yet we're still picking up training injuries, and I don't know how that works. As Clinton Matter comes into the box and he fires it over the bar. He could have made it 2-0. He could have put us ahead on the day. But we are actually dominating the game, and please tell me we can go on and win this. If we can get another goal, then we can go on and win this. But here come Olympic Lyon down the right-hand side, and there's a chance. And Haller, who's in fine form for them this season, has headed it over the bar. They're just seeing that Liam Delap has picked up a knock, and this makes things much worse. I can see Amati can barely walk, as Grimes and Levitt are the same. They can barely stand up now. And I just got to tell them, keep going, boys, keep going. I'm going to have to make a couple of substitutions. Kopchap, who is injured, he is coming in for the second half, and we're going to have to get rid of Grimes as well. And Magyar has come for Levitt, and it's all going haywire here. Can we last out one more half? We're going to, I think what I'm going to do is reduce the line of engagement. We're going to just save energy in the best way that we can now, and try and hold and see if we can break and get that second all-important goal. It's really got to be a rear guard action. It's really all hands to the pump, and let's just keep them out. And that's well done at the back by Swansea. And there's a long ball over to Hojek. Hojek is through, and Hojek has done it. And we are 2-0 up soon after half-time. And boy, oh boy, we are now ahead in the tie by 3-2. Lavery's pass over the top found Hojek, and come as you like, he chipped it over the goalkeeper. It is now Swansea 2, Olympic Lyon 0. And you can see we are getting more and more tired as this game goes on. Levitt can barely stand up now. We're going to have to take him off. And I don't know who we will replace him with. I'm not quite sure we have anybody on the bench. I think we're going to bring on Malacia at left back and leave Levitt on. There's nothing I can do. Levitt's just going to have to run himself into the ground as Kotchup gets on the end of a free kick and almost makes it 3-0. And here come Galatasaray. It really is now a case of just defend well and hold on. And here they come down the right-hand side, and they're looking to get a cross in. Can they get a cross in? That's a good block. And we are playing well at the back. I can't fault the effort at the back. And we are doing what we can to keep them out. And there's a long shot that goes past the post. And we have 17 minutes to hold on. Can we hold on? This will be an absolutely remarkable result if we can hold on. But I can't even barely watch what's going on here. As Galatasaray look to break on the counter, and they are racing forward, and they are in the clear, and he's been forced wide. Can he get a cross in? Yes, he can, and he's looking inside, and here come Olympic Lyon. They are absolutely... Oh, and that was another chance. That was a brilliant save by Stankovic. Just hold on, boys. Just please hold on. Hold your nerve, and we will be in the final. We just need to keep them out. We just need a clean sheet now. And Kotchap is already absolutely exhausted, and he's only been on the pitch 25 minutes. The rest of the team, it's just like red fairy lights at the bottom here. We can barely walk, but we are holding on. And now I'm going to try and shut the game down completely. We're going to just hold on to the ball, just do nothing and keep our energy. And we've been robbed in midfield. And here come Olympic Lyon again. And he's in acres of space on the right. And he's looking to get a crossing. Can we defend this? They picked up the ball on the edge of the area. This is a chance. And that was a great save by Stankovic. Stankovic has been a hero today. He's only got a rating of 6.9. And no wonder he's looking a little bit aggressive there, because he should be on a huge rating today. And can we hold out? It must be full time. It is. We have turned this around in one of the most remarkable performances by a team that can barely stand up. We have turned it around, and we are in the final of the Euro Continental Cup. We were written off by the bookies at the beginning of the tournament, and we have done it. We've got to the final, and I'm hoping that I've got enough fit players to put out a decent squad. It will be against Bayer Leverkusen, who only just won on penalties. But I was expecting it to be Bayer Leverkusen. And so that's it. The Premier League is still marching on. We have 3 games left. I'll play those. And what we'll do is we'll come back for a double header for both finals. And hopefully we'll win one of them. That will be quite nice to end the season. And so that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it and you are new to the channel, then please like, subscribe, watch, comment, help the channel to grow, help us to support the very worthwhile cause you can see scrolling above. And I think I need to lie down, and all that remains to be said from me is see you for the FA Cup final and the Euro Continental final.